Ouch. Office hands. Gosh, it's windy today. Well, hey guys, welcome back to another video. I appreciate you watching. It's pretty awesome that you guys take some time out of your day to watch and check into what's going on here at the ranch. So you just saw we unhooked the shredder from the tractor and then took it over and hooked up the smaller disc. It's a 10-foot disc. What we're working on tonight is these little feedlot pins. So this was the pin that we had that steer in kind of all winter and then in the spring here. Now that we got that steer to the locker, this pin is kind of sitting idle for now. We did let the horses in here to try to eat the weeds down. It's kind of like a fireweed in here is what I call it. But the horses, they really like the grass. They didn't seem to eat that taller fireweed. The weeds were pretty tall already. So what we're gonna do, just like I did in that other lot where I sprayed the other day, we're gonna disc this up and then seed it with that TEFF grass. I'm gonna try to bust it tonight to get this disc, to get it seeded and get it dragged. Hopefully I get that all done tonight. If not, it'll carry into tomorrow morning before work. So I'm gonna hop in the tractor, drop the disc and start rolling. I dissed and I dissed. Those weeds are a little bit thicker and harder to get through than I had hoped, but got it pretty good. I'm sure they're still going to come back, but hopefully after that TEFF grass comes up I could hit it with that 2,4-D again and suppress some of these broadleaf weeds. But there's got some good spots where it tilled up pretty good, but right in here it was pretty thick, so we'll just have to see. But I think the next step, it's kind of uneven. I'm going to put the drag behind the side-by-side and run through and flatten it out, and then hopefully toss the seed out on top of that. And I'd like to re-drag it. I don't know if I'll have enough time tonight, but if nothing else, it'll be ready first thing tomorrow morning before work. I can come through and do the final drag over the seed to work it in. So kind of just repeating the same process I did to plant that backyard over there, and that is really looking good. So hopefully this turns out the same. Let's get to dragging. It's a pretty simple drag, just an old cattle panel with a heavy pipe on the back of it to give it some weight. It's a little rough, but it works. That dragon turned out pretty dang good, actually. It looks really nice. But it's already almost 9 o'clock, so we still got to eat supper, and I haven't really seen Court much tonight, so I think I'm going to call it quits. I think the plan is get up early tomorrow morning, seed it with the TEFF grass, and then drag it one more time. That shouldn't take too long, so I should be able to get that done before we head to work in the morning. So it looks pretty good. Good morning, everybody. We got about an hour until I have to leave for work, which I think should be plenty of time. I got the seeder all loaded up with the first batch of seed. I'm gonna start walking and spreading. I'll probably go one way and then switch directions and go across just to make sure I get a good coverage. I've got about 10 pounds of seed, and this is about 3/4 of an acre. And I think the rate that the seed calls for is 8 to 12 pounds per acre. So I should have plenty of seed, but I'm imagining in some of this thick stuff that the seed might not take, but who knows, maybe we'll get lucky. Let's get you guys set up and I'm gonna get to spreading. Time to reload. I'm sweating. Time for the fun part. We're gonna drag it again to try to work that seed into the soil a bit. Here's what you all been waiting for. I didn't kill the TEFF grass when I sprayed it last time. We've actually had the horses out here for a little while now. They're getting it chewed down pretty good. Well, take a look. I really didn't get a great kill on that pigweed, but I slowed it down enough, I guess, so the TEFF grass could kind of shade it out. And there's still a few that grew up fairly tall, but most of it got out-competed by the TEFF grass. This TEFF grass is thick. I mean, you can see we've had them grazing out here for a while now, so there's quite a bit of graze pressure, but it's been pretty dang awesome. Still a lot of feed out here. And now that we got that other lot seeded, once that grows up, we could probably kick them out there and take some pressure off this one, and then we could maybe start flipping them back and forth. But man, this TEFF grass for horse feed in these small lots like this works awesome. And man, I mean, it's thick. There is a ton of feed out here. So great reviews. We're gonna keep on doing it. It's time to go to work now. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care. We'll see you on the next one.